Fortnite video, and today we're going to be going over all of the Season 7 Week 4 challenges. We're going to be giving you guys the best ways to complete these and all of the locations and the best tips for all these. So before we do start, these are all leaked, so they are subject to change, but if any of these do change, I'll make sure to leave a pinned comment, so make sure you check that if you're having any trouble with any of these challenges. And if you haven't already, make sure you use my support creator code. That will be on screen now. But yeah, with all that, let's go straight into the challenges. So the first challenge is going to be a stage challenge. We have to destroy chairs, destroy wooden utility poles, destroy wooden pallets, and then be giving you guys the best places to land to destroy those. These stage challenges you can't do all in one match. You have to do one stage, then go to the next match. So don't try getting all of these done all in one match, because then it won't work. You got to do stage 1 first, then finish that match, then stage 2, so on. Yeah, the second challenge is also going to be a stages challenge. Now this one's going to be search the letter O west of Pleasant Park, search the letter S in Wailing Woods, search the letter M in Dusty Divot, and search the letter N under a frozen lake, and then visit the Nom sign in Retail Row. We'll be giving you locations for that. Then we have to deal pickaxe damage. We're not sure how much, but I'll be telling you guys how to get that one done as fast as possible. Then we have to eliminate opponents in all expedition outposts, then eliminations at Happy Hamlet or Pleasant Park. Then we have to launch fireworks, which I'm not sure. I don't think these are in the game yet. But when these do end up going into the game, we'll be giving you guys, probably will be updating the pinned comment, and then I'll be showing you guys the best way to do that. I don't know if this is going to be a weapon or what, but yeah, we'll see in the when these challenges do go live tomorrow. Then the final challenge is going to be to use an X-Force Stormwing plane in different matches. And yeah, I'll be giving you guys all the spawn locations for that. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. Alright guys, so the first challenge we have for this week is stage 1, destroy chairs, stage 2, destroy wooden utility poles, and then final stage, destroy wooden pallets. So the best locations to go for this is for the destroyed chairs and the wooden pallets. You can do these all by landing at tilted towers, as you can see in the gameplay. So for the chairs one, I would recommend going to the building, the apartment building. That one has a lot of chairs. If you just start from the top, loot it all up, and when you stand in the chairs, just make sure to check all the doors, check every single room. There should be a bunch of chairs in that house alone, and then there's a bunch in the other buildings at Tilted if they haven't been looted already. But the beauty about landing Tilted is there's also this building which has the most wooden pallets in the game. Dusty Depot has a bit of pallets, but besides Dusty, it doesn't have a lot of pallets in Dusty even. But besides Dusty, Tilted is the only place, and Tilted has way more than Dusty even. But yeah, Tilted has this massive, well not massive, but this building with a bunch of wooden pallets in the center of it. If you head over there from the apartments, just go south from the apartments, and you'll find yourself this place with a bunch of wooden pallets, at least like 20 there. That should be able to get you to like 500 mats, maybe even more. But for Tilted, this might be contested, especially with this challenge, but I'd recommend going here if it's like a far away place from the battle bus, because Tilted has a lot of people on its own. But with this challenge, I bet you a lot of people are going to be going here. But there's also a lot of wooden pallets scattered throughout the map, and chairs you can find them at any place with houses. But for the utility poles one, these you can find next to the broken houses around the map. So there's broken houses around the map. There's a bunch of them. On the outskirts of those, there should be some utility poles. Besides that, you should be coming across those periodically. They don't have, there's like no one place that has like 5 utility poles right next to each other. It's not like that, but you should be able to find these across the map periodically, so just look out for those, and whenever you do see those, make sure to farm those down. Alright guys, so the next challenge we do have is a stage challenge with 5 stages. So it's going to be to search the letter O west of Pleasant Park. So that one should be located west of Pleasant Park. I don't know where exactly, but I'll try to leave a pinned comment of a picture with all 5 of these locations. But 2 of these I do know where they're going to be located exactly, but the other 3 we do have a pretty good idea where they're going to be located. Then we have search the letter S in Wailing Woods, on Battlestar, search the letter M in Dusty Divot, then search the letter N under a frozen lake. So the frozen lake, I'm going to be putting gameplay up right now. It's where the old Greasy Grove used to be. So pretty much you're going to land at the old pawn shop and just dig your way down. Should be somewhere by the Christmas tree if that's still in the game when these challenges do go out. But make sure to check if it's not in the pawn shop when these challenges go live. Just check around the houses, but I think they'll be in the pawn shop, but just to be safe, if you don't see it, check the houses around. And then once you've completed that stage, you can move on to the final stage, which is to visit the nom sign in retail row. So you might be confused, the leak says even in retail row, but it's not in retail row, guys. If you go to retail row to the stores, it's not going to be there. As you can see in the gameplay, as me shaking my head there, but the nom side was actually removed, and it's mysteriously moved. This probably happened like a month ago or something, but it's now in next to Risky Reels, north of Risky Reels, where a bunch of rifts are, as well as security cameras poking out of the nom sign with a chest behind it, or a chest spawn. But it's really, really weird. But the nom sign is located there. If that doesn't count for some reason, the shop with where the nom sign used to be should be the one with that sign on it. I don't know why that would count, but if it doesn't count where you're going to the one next to Risky Reels, once you've done all your other stages, just check retail row. I don't know why that would be the case of that working, but if both of those don't work, check back to this video and I'll probably have a solution for you guys there. But let's hop into the next challenge. Okay, guys, so the next challenge we do have is to deal pickaxe damage. This is worth 10 battle stars, so a whole tier right here. So my recommendation for this one is there's two main ways to do it. If you don't follow these steps, it's going to be extremely difficult to do it, but it's a bit easier than this challenge used to be, because now pickaxe damage does 20 damage instead of 10 damage, so that's pretty good. But the two ways you can do this is, the first, more obvious way is you can go into a squads match, a team rumble match. Probably a team rumble match is better, or whatever casual mode's on, like 50v50, team rumble, disco domination, whichever of the three, or more. Food fight, that's not coming back, I don't think, but you guys get the point. Go into a casual game mode unless you want to go into squads or duos, but I'd recommend one of the casual game modes, and then you can just, whenever you knock somebody, just make sure to finish them. Actually, no, I'm dumb. The casual game modes, you can't knock somebody. So just go into duos or squads, and once you knock somebody, just finish them. And yeah, the second way to do this is go onto the battle bus and just don't touch your screen. Go watch YouTube or something, get something to eat. I really could care less what you do. You can just wait and be bored. But just wait for the battle bus, wait for it to automatically drop you, and then don't touch the screen until you hit the ground. And there might be some AFK players with you. If there's not, then you can just retry this. There should be some AFK people. Like, unless you're unlucky, you won't find anybody, but most of the time you'll find some AFK people. Just pickaxe them, and yeah, that should be the main ways to get that one done. Alright, guys, so the next challenge we do have is to eliminate opponents at Expedition Outpost. So there's 8 of these that I know of on the map. There may be more, but you sure need to get more than 8 elims at these. So yeah, the locations are on top of Pleasant Park on the mountain, left of Tomato Temple, left of Lonely Lodge, left of Dusty Divot, right of Snobby Shores, in the middle of Frosty Flights, north of Happy Hamlet, and then left of Paradise Palms. So my recommendation for this one is to not land straight at these outposts unless you're going to the one at Frosty Flights, because you won't be able to get a lot of loot here. Nobody's going to be really landing here, and if they do, it's just going to be a massive pickaxe battle that requires no skill, only luck. So my recommendation for this one is to land next to the actual Expedition Outpost and just make your way there. If the storm's there, then great. You could just camp on the Expedition Outpost, wait for people to go to there, or just do the one next to Frosty Flights. That'd be my recommendation, but don't land straight forward. There's going to be no loot, just a pickaxe battle of death, no skill required. But if you're a bad player, no offense, I'm not trying to be mean, just go for the pickaxe battle, and yeah, that's my tip for that one. Actually, now that I think about it, if you actually just landed there and there's actually people, which there might not be, then you could get the pickaxe challenge done at the same time, so that might be a good option. Alright, next we do have eliminations at Happy Hamlet or Pleasant Park. This is the most straightforward challenge. Alright, you guys want me to give you some tips on this one? Alright, here we go. Get a good gun, get a very good weapon, try to get a legendary gun. It'll help you out a lot with this one. Get some supply drops. That is the best way to get legendary guns. You could also farm some mats and go to the vending machines and get some legendary guns from that one. Alrighty, guys, but in all seriousness, the last two challenges are also very straightforward. Launch fireworks. I don't know where you get these yet, but I'll leave a pinned comment if this has anything difficult to do with. And then we have use X4 Stormwig planes. These are locations on screen of all those. And let's see if I can find the battle star for this week. If not, I'll We'll see. Alright guys, so as on screen now is what the week 4 loading screen is going to be like. So as you can see, it's located in Happy Hamlet next to the clock tower. So and then if you look down a little bit in the corner, that is where the banner is going to be. So this week it's actually a banner, not a battle star, but if you've seen the gameplay, you're just going to want to land right here exactly, pick up your banner once you completed all 4 previous weeks of challenges, and then pick this banner up. It should be at this location here. And yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video. Hope you guys did end up enjoying it. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Thanks for watching. It really mean a lot if you subscribe, though. Subscribe for a free pint of pineapple juice.